You know what? One thing that crossed my mind a couple days ago is just how intelligent Jesse Ventura really is. Now, for some of you who really don't know who Jesse Ventura is, he used to be Minnesota State Governor, and he also used to be a WWE superstar back in the 80s. But he's really well known for the Minnesota State Governor right at current times. Now, as governor in the state of Minnesota, he tried to legalize prostitution. Not really wanting to, just for the whole factor of what it is, but thinking more in fact that if you can legalize marijuana, or if you can legalize prostitution, you can make it into a business. And if it's a business, you can tax it. And by taxing it, you can bring more money to the state reform, bringing more money to the state, which means more money to the people. As well as he just recently commented on Governor Schwarzenegger's proposition to try to legalize marijuana, starting with the state of California. And Mr. Ventura is totally agreeing with this, stating the fact that A, such as Schwarzenegger, if you legalize marijuana, it will bring in more money to each state and the federal. B, it will lower drug-related crimes. Oh, excuse me, I'm freaking getting a little tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, you see me blink every 10 seconds. But, so, you can bring in more money. 2, it'll stop a lot of drug-related crimes. Looking back at um, Capone, how he led the underground in the alcohol run. Well, once the government legalized alcohol, Capone was pretty much shut down and out of business, and his empowerment over the country was no longer because you were able to go buy alcohol wherever you wanted, whenever you wanted, and however much you wanted. Now, such is as marijuana. If this law does pass, all these drug runners and your cartels and everybody else are going to be out of business because you're going to be able to buy marijuana whenever and wherever and however much quantity you want. Now, granted, it may take a while, and this may be a futuristic thing we're looking at. But we're not going to say by the year 2010 marijuana is going to be illegal. By the year 2015, we're going to be millionaires and we can tell the drug cartels to kiss our ass. No, it may be another 20, 30 years until this shit happens. But one thing I have learned just by listening to those two simple topics in the last 10, 15 years is that Jesse Ventura, really is a strong businessman. He sees what a lot of people, a lot of congressmen look at as weak proposals as into a mediocre proposal that can or will help bring us out of our remission. Now, if you legalize prostitution, let's say you go across the country, or if you go, certain states have the obligation to legalize it. Just like Jesse was trying to do in Minnesota. You legalize prostitution, you can make it into an industry. If it's industrialized, you can tax it. If it's taxed, it's more money into the state's pocket, which therefore the state can then dispose of it properly, bringing in their businesses, the people, everything else. And just like the drugs, you tax it, the state gets their money, government gets their money, and it gets properly disposed. What do you guys think about this? I don't know. I'm just blowing smoke in the city. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just blowing ideas off the top of my head. I'm in the middle of moving and don't really have anywhere to write this shit down. So let me know what you think and get back to me on that. Alright? Peace.